PSI. So we'll first start off with what you can see on the outside. Sparco Assetto Pro Corsa rims. I got these style 72s on here. I got them on BF Goodrich's. I found these at a dealership. I don't buy my own tires. These are all just used shitty ass tires. These are Pirelli Soto Zeros. So I painted the car, the entire thing, like 2 years ago. Just the Swartz 2 black, nothing crazy. Got the M3 replica front bumper. So let's start getting inside this thing. So starting from the back, I got like it halfway gutted. So I just removed all the interior shit. So I got the seats removed, a lot of the sound padding gone. There's no headliner in it, none of the trim and shit. This is all gone here. So basically it's just got the carpet and the seats and then anything in the front and then door panels. So it's like a halfway stripped out kind of thing. I probably should get rid of this too, but it had the speakers in it, so I didn't. Probably should get rid of these. Talk about the exhaust setup. It's a custom made by me. It's just a 3-inch straight pipe all the way back. And then on the end here, I got a MagnaFlow glass pack. Suspension. So we still got the stock rear end in it. It's a 346 out of a automatic 325i. And then in the back, I'm running 8K rear springs. They're tangential, so they're not the regular pigtails. They're out of a 98 Mustang, I think. The front V6 springs. And then for the camera arms, I've got the what are those? CA tuned version 2.0 camera arms, and then Bilstein shocks in the rear. spacers from Seems Legit Garage. Front, we have the Raceland coilovers. They're not the Ultimos. All of the bushings and everything, they've all been converted to the Condor Speed Shop UHMW solid bushings. Let's pop the hood and see what we got going on in the engine. Underneath the hood, same thing with the engine and trans mounts. Condor Speed Shop, the solid ones. The trans mounts are the poly ones. They're not the solid UHMWs. They're like a poly bushing, so they're still soft. We're going to talk about the turbo kit. So this is a CX Racing turbo kit using the CX Racing manifold, downpipe. Then there's like a second part of the downpipe. The rest of it is the custom exhaust I made. So this is a knockoff GT35 82R turbo. It's made by CX Racing. I've had no complaints with it. It's honestly been amazing. I have the blow-off valve just cranked all the way down with the, I don't know what this is. It's like an adjustment screw or something. I never use it, so, because I just turn it all the way down. So it's basically like a block-off plate. I probably have boost leaks. So yeah, it's the CX Racing intercooler kit and everything like that. The piping's all CX Racing, blow-off valve. All the silicone boots, those are all CX Racing. And then I did this heat wrap stuff myself. This is just some DEI stuff. I just have this is not a heat wrap. I actually made this. I just stapled it together and then used like wire and stuff to make it hold together. Got the aluminum valve cover from Meat Zone. I don't know how to say it, but I got it off of Amazon. It was like 200 bucks, and it's aluminum because these have a plastic. So that downpipe usually melts the shit out of everything. I took this thing, completely refreshed it, new rod bearings, new main bearings. It's got new timing chain in it. All new seals everywhere. And then for the head gasket, I got a MLS head gasket, just a regular stock one. And then I got the K64 decompression plate. So I think it lowers it to 9.5 to 1 compression ratio. Originally it's 10 to 1. So this has a lowered compression ratio. And then I also did the racewear head studs, but in the block, I drilled out the threads for the block and then put time certs in there. So it has better thread engagement. So that's supposed to stop it from head lift, because these things are known for head lift at high boost. The fuel pump. So what I have in here is a Walbro 400 liter per hour injectors, Siemens Deca 660cc. You can get them off a lot of places. I got them off of some website. It was like Garage something, I don't remember. Stock, everything's stock for cooling. I have not touched this cooling at all. The only thing that it's changed since I got it was ever since I removed the AC condenser to make room for the exhaust manifold for the turbo and shit. This thing runs at like full wide open when you start it up, the like fan for the radiator. But you know, I take this thing to drift events and stuff, and I beat the shit out of it every day, and it's never over. I've never seen that temp gauge in the red before. The thing's absolutely stable, dead center. One thing I forgot to mention. The clutch in this is a UUC Motorworks Stage 2 flywheel, and then the E44 M5 pressure plate and clutch. So it's great for daily driving and everything. It feels amazing, and it holds all the power.